All right, friends, it's time for another round of Cards Against Humanity. Now, this is a party game for horrible people, so this video may get spicy. And what I like to do with this game is to test out different LLMs in making Midjourney prompts. The way you play the game is you pick a black card. In M. Night Shyamalan's new movie, Bruce Willis discovers that blank had really been blank all along. And then you pick 3 cards. And you pick which one would be funniest. Now I'm going to pick 2 out of these 3, giving 110%, The Trail of Tears, A Balanced Breakfast. Trail of Tears might give the funniest, that The Trail of Tears had really been giving 110% all along, but it's also problematic, which is what you find with this game, is that it's very problematic. So I'm going to go, but I want to make an image. I don't want to get bumped off and see the image, not give it to me. So Bruce Willis discovers that A Balanced Breakfast had really been giving 110% all along. I think this is the right way to go. So I'm gonna type this into ChatGPT. Make me an image for this idea. In M. Night Shyamalan, beautiful name, new movie, Bruce Willis discovers that A Balanced Breakfast had really been giving 110% all along. Now, the way that I play this game is I don't just ask this of one large language model. I ask it of ChatGPT and Perplexity and Claude and Grok. This is one of the ways that I tune my LLMs. I want to know how they're doing, which ones are strong at some things and which ones are bad at other things. I take a prompt and I copy paste it into a bunch of different ones. Now, I think it's so cute the way that Claude renders its images in code. Perplexity can make images now, which is super fun. And the ChatGPT image generator has just been incredible. It does take a long time, and sometimes they put a throttle on it, but it is really great. However, whatever images they're gonna make, no matter how good or bad they are, I'm gonna ask them to make a Midjourney prompt. Midjourney is, in my opinion, the best image generator on the web. Look at this. It's incredible, the things that it makes. And so what I'm gonna do is whatever it says to me, I'm gonna say, make me a Midjourney prompt for this concept. Oh man, that is so very Bruce right there. Like the realism of this. I'm gonna get to see the whole breakfast. All right, go Perplexity. Perplexity's gotten the text right. That's usually the really hard thing for an image generation model to get, but man, this is actually good just by itself. So I'm gonna ask for a Midjourney prompt over here. I'm gonna ask for a Midjourney. This is the movie poster. This is actually one of the best ones I've seen Claude do yet. Oh man, that was good. And like this one hits it. Like this is what I'm looking for, but this one is just funny. Old man having a revelation about breakfast. Now tell me what Midjourney would do here. Do I have everybody? Everybody getting ChatGPT's the latest, and it's really being literal here. I like the face, but I don't like the text. So I'm gonna say, hey, make me a Midjourney prompt right here. And then I'm gonna copy and paste these Midjourney prompts. I'll do them in order so I can keep them straight. First, I'm gonna do ChatGPT, and I'm gonna copy it and paste it over here. And then I'm gonna do Perplexity, and I'm gonna copy it and paste it over here. Let me come to my Create tab. Style. See the style? Sometimes you have to take off these things at the end because what it adds in just doesn't work. Let me pull up to the latest one. Here we go. All right, next I got Claude, and I'm just gonna do this part and ignore everything. I should update that in my custom instructions so that I tell it, hey, don't give me any of these. Like I don't want V5. I don't need the /imagine. We're not in Discord anymore, Grok. You should know this by now. Okay, and so now I've got a whole bunch of images cooking. I've got 4 contestants. The first one is ChatGPT, and these are the 4 images that ChatGPT gave me. This has a very Die Hard kind of vibe. It looks like moonlighting, so I can see why it brought that in, but it doesn't look like breakfast. Gosh, that's dark. That's also dark. And these don't look like Bruce Willis, right? They look moody and cinematic, but at least this is sunshine. But he's not having that revelation that I was looking for in the original prompt. In M. Night Shyamalan's new movie, Bruce Willis discovers that A Balanced Breakfast had really been giving 110% all along. And this just doesn't do it for me. That's obviously 110%. It's a little literal, It's a little magical, but this is interesting. All these Midjourney ones, they don't look like Bruce Willis. This is a Bruce Willis type of person, but it says clearly here in the prompt, Bruce Willis staring in shock. And this is closer, but it's not Bruce Willis. So this is an interesting thing that I'm learning today, is that Midjourney is not able to accurately, that's close. I still wouldn't say that this is a good Bruce Willis impersonator, but it's closer than any of the other ones. And look at what's got here, this giving 110% in the salt shaker. That's funny. Yeah, and that literalness, this is something I find Midjourney has a problem with, is when you tell it to say something, it'll literally say it, put it in a sign or in a footnote here. That's not it. And so this is the first time I've played Cards Against Humanity and I've gotten better results from the large language models. In ChatGPT, I got this one. I think it's got the best Bruce Willis render, but the text at the bottom stinks and it was cut off. In Perplexity, I think that's dynamite. That's not only is that clearly Bruce Willis with the name above him and everything, but it looks like him, but he's having that discovery moment about and it's got a different way to put it. Breakfast gives 110% energy. That's really good. A for effort, Claude. You actually did something with clip art and code that kind of pulled it off. I've never really seen that. It's usually been so bad. And the geriatric Bruce Willis discovering breakfast in the morning. But this one that is clear. So let's see. Who has the best Bruce Willis? Is it Grok? It is obviously not Claude. Is it Perplexity? Or is it ChatGPT? ChatGPT is really good. Not Midjourney, but Grok here. Gosh, with the lighting on this, I think this might be the best image replication. If I was going to say what could deepfake better, but really what could represent this person? If you want to put Bruce Willis in a scene, ChatGPT is dynamite for it. If the scenario is good enough, I think Perplexity, I'm really surprised. Perplexity didn't even have a place in the AI image generation horse race until recently. And I'm really surprised at how good this is. But as far as quality of replication, Grok, man, wow, that's a really compelling Bruce Willis. There's some things in here where you could tell it's AI generated down by his thumb, his hands and stuff, the way he's hunching. That's not an action star. But the face looks really good on Grok. But who's the winner? I gotta say, Perplexity is the winner here. They got the whole concept and they one-shotted it. They didn't do it, like the Midjourney failed on this one. This is the first time I played Cards Against Humanity and Midjourney failed. So well done, Perplexity, you won the game today. I'll play this again sometime in the future. Come along if you like.